Good morning students, welcome back to today's class. Today we are going to see the term accounting for partnership basic concept. This is revision video number 1. So first of all we can see that what is nature of partnership. Here as we know that you already learned that partnership. This is a group of members or two or more people come together to do some business. Main purpose is that do business and sharing that profit or loss. One another important fact is that sharing, they join together to do some business and its effect, that means profit or loss, they are sharing among themselves. That sharing is very important. And one another thing here we can see that one is acting for all or all is working for all. That is also another feature. So here from this, that means a very clear definition is there according to the new textbook. In my textbook it is Partnership Act 1932 only. That new. So according to that Indian Partnership Act 1932, you can see that definition. And from here, few important features. One is that two or more people. One important feature is that in a partnership, there must be two or more persons must involved. Clear now? That two or more persons must be involved in. Then only we can call as that partnership. And that number is also limited. That means not many number, two or more means there is no more number. Then it is turned to company only. So there is a limited number, but minimum is at 2 member. Next is that agreement. These members, whomever is come together, they are making some agreement. They are agreeing for some things. That means the main is that here we are learning that they join together to do it, not any other things for the business. And that business means one other thing is that must be within the law. That means if a few people are joined together to attack one country, like terrorist attack, that is not lawful, that not come under that partnership, okay. Or otherwise if they are selling that narcotic items, drugs items, for that is not valid, okay. You understand that is under lawful, means according to that the law of that country. So here agreement is there, that means those who are interested, they come together, they are agreeing in something. What are the main agreement? To share that how much capital, how much money they have to bring, and how they have to distribute that profit. Clear now? And another is that business. This is purely for that business purpose, not for charity purpose, not for any illegal activity. That means it must be legally approved. Then only we can call it as partnership. Got clear now? As I just before I said that if they are come together to form that drug selling, that is not valid partnership. That cannot considered as the partnership. Doing for that the business purpose. That business purpose must be legal. Okay. Next is that mutual agency. That means as we said before, one is working for all or all is working for all, not for one, okay. One is working for all or all is working for all, like that. So in partnership like that some mutual agency, that means maybe one person in that partnership firm will work for all the people. Whomever means whomever is at the partners, for all that partners, one person can work, or otherwise some persons. If there is in a partnership, you imagine that 5 partners are there, 2 partners are working there, and 3 partners are not working. Or one partner is working for all that 5, or otherwise all partners are working for all of them. Got clear now? This is under mutual agency. And the profit must be shared
equally.
Yeah, equally. We cannot say that equally according to their agreement. That we can see. Next is that the sharing of profit. Next one is that the sharing of profit. That means these partners, they have to ready to share their profits among the partners. That is on the mutually agreed ratio, if there is. Next is that the liability of partners. Actually, liability of the partners, normally it is up to their capital they introduce it. You got clear now? Their liability is normally partners liability means how much capital they brought up to that, but it can be extended on their personal property also. That means if any liability increases or loss is incurring, then during that time, that partners, those all partners can collectively bring, or one partner can bring from his personal property also, and later he can claim it for that the other partners too. You understand now? That means we cannot exactly say as a company. In case of company, we have seen that how much we invested, how much share capital we invested, that much only our liability. We are no need, or those shareholders are no need of paying any extra amount as liability, or in any whatever the loss is incurred, that shareholders no need of bearing any extra burden. Their personal property are not liable for that company's liability. But here it is not like that. Even that the partners can meet those liabilities from their personal assets or property. Got clear now? Next important thing is that the partnership deed. So here partnership deed means so next is that the partnership deed. Partnership deed means that the written agreement, that written whatever that the points the partners are agreed, that they are written and registering, then we can call it as the partnership deed. Actually, the Partnership Act, Indian Partnership Act 1932 is not specifying that there must be a written partnership deed. It can be oral also. That partnership, Indian Partnership Act is saying that. But there is, what is the problem now? There is no legal validity for that oral agreement. If one is said to others, or that all agreed, that we cannot take as the valid one. So it is advisable, or it is better always making a partnership deed as a written agreement and registering it. That can be registered with the registrar. Then that is valid and that is better. But even though Companies Act is not saying that there must be any partnership deed is written or not. That is allowing both. Next we can see that provisions relevant for the accounting. So this is very important. All things are very important, and this is related to our accounting treatment also. So first thing is that we said that Indian Partnership Act 1932. We already said that there is an act, and at the same time this act is and partnership deed is also there. This act is applicable for that all partnership firms, but partnership deed is for that whomever that partners who made that partnership deed. That may be for only specific or those partners who agreed for that partnership agreement. You understand now?
Yes.
Partnership Act is entirely different from partnership agreement or partnership deed. Act and deed are entirely different. Here Partnership Act means that is applicable for, if Indian Partnership Act means that is applicable for that all Indians who are joined to form that partnership firms. Clear now? But partnership deed means that is only for a particular firm or that people who formed that firm. For example, here if you are dividing as two groups, you are forming first two ventures are forming that one partnership, and next two ventures are forming next two partnership. You understand now? In that one is formed their partnership deed, which is agreed for that or acceptable for that only that group. It is not acceptable for that the second other group. You got clear now? But Partnership Act is acceptable or for India. If Indian Partnership Act means it is valid and it is for all that the Indians whomever is at the forming that the partnership firm. We are not affected with that the Indian Partnership Act. Why? Because we are not engaged in any partnership business. Whenever we are forming such business, we need to go under that Indian Partnership Act. Got difference clearly now? And this partnership deed means this is a written agreement by that the partners, that all partners are agreed upon certain points, especially that capital, profit sharing ratio, interest, salary, those sort of things. Yeah, interest on drawings, like that, many things they come to agree. Those we are considered as that the partnership deed. And the same thing will come in that the Partnership Act also. That is why I said that don't get confused.